Welcome back to episode 9 of the Grandmaster 251. But what's the challenge all about? Our goal is to catch all of the 251 Pokemon from generations 1 and 2. Yes, that's right, every single one. From the classic Kanto region to the Johto region, we'll journey across biomes, face off in thrilling battles, and collect all of your favourites. Pikachu, Charizard, even Lugia. Now are you ready to catch them all? Let's embark on this Pokemon quest in Pixelmon. And just before we embark on our adventure, just a word from our sponsors over at Achilles Hosting. If you want to bag yourself a server, join and play some Pixelmon yourself, then go and get yourself a deal, hit that link in the description, and don't forget to use code ReinBloo at checkout. Welcome back, guys, to another episode here of the Grandmaster 251 series, and today I've done a little bit of exploration. I've not done too much. Still haven't found any of the biomes that I'm particularly looking for, not in a larger size anyway. Everything seems to be microscopic for some reason. This seed seems to be trash. But anyways, I have set up a little bit of a base camp here out in the open because there is something I do want to show you guys straight off the bat, just before we do some evolutions and stuff. So we're at 99 out of 251 to start off, which is pretty swick. We are doing pretty well on the pokedex. There are a few things that we're going to go through today and try and just do a couple of the evolutions here right off the bat, because you know, if we can get the first lot done, that would be great. I would like to see if we can get ourselves a starters. I say this every episode, but we're not getting lucky with it. But I did come across while looking around, there is some chests and stuff I need to look in here. But there is this little structure that is the Helix Shrine. Actually, this side. So we've got the Helix Shrine. If we get a GS ball, we bring that, we get a Celebi encounter. So that is pretty swick. I did as well get a Clear Bell. I'm pretty sure this is one of them. I think, is it Ho-Ho? The Tidal Bell's going to be the other one. I think it is anyway. Could be very wrong. Sure, I'll take a Pearl. And I have set up a lodestone here to get back to our little setup that we've currently got going on here. So let's try and do the peaceful difficulties changed again. Changes every single episode. Every time I come back. But anyways, there's a tentacle down there. Do we have the tentacle line? I have a tentacle, level 13. What level are you? So you're a decent level. I might catch you because 30. You are a decent level. Let's grab you real quick while we're just chilling. Whalmer we don't need. There is a chest down here as well, which I'm going to quickly snag. Soul shells. Not particularly helpful. Tentacle has been captured. Sweet. Yeah, those aren't particularly helpful. Is there anything in these? Surely there is something. There is another chest down here. Pearls are still Shell Bell. I thought there'd be a little bit of something better in there, but you know what? Is what it is. Right, anyways, let's do a few evolutions. Try and knock a few off. So our first evolution, I suppose we can start from the beginning. Tentacle, you can go into there. Right. So Kakuna, I'm sure I've just seen a Kakuna. Must I waste XP on a Kakuna? There's another chest here as well. Nautilus shells. Sure, we haven't had one of those yet. Maybe useful. Who knows? So while we've got this little forest just chilling at the side of us, I'm going to see if we can find ourselves a Kakuna. There's a tarantula. I'm going to see if we can just find ourselves a Kakuna because they are spawning quite frequently. Speaking of the devil, there is one. Let's just grab this tarantula. Wanted to go. I'm not sure why it wanted to go, considering it just got socked. But there we go. So that is, Weedle makes it 100. 100? No. Yeah. Weedle makes it up to 100, which is pretty swick. So we can do Beedrill and... Well, we can do Beedrill now. Beedrill evolves. It should evolve after 1 level. And I have got the XP I need. You're level 6, right. So let's put you guys in here just for the moment. So we'll do you and you. We've got the Butterfree line. Spearow. I'm pretty sure we can find its evolution. You evolve in 1 level. Where's my XP candies? So we've got small XP candy, which I can use for Weedle and Kakuna. So I think... Okay, Anna. Something has happened. What is going on? Really, I should not be holding these in my offhand while I'm doing this. Okay, those don't really do much. There we go. So this is going to be our Beedrill. Get that up. I should have probably used the smaller ones on the lower level Kakuna Weedle, but it is what it is. Get ourselves a nice Beedrill up in this house. I'm surprised we've not seen a Beedrill yet. So there is a Beedrill. I might just catch us. I'm going to save us the hassle on that one. So let me get to you. I'll go and catch another Kakuna in a moment. We have got the level 48 Pidgeot, which is probably going to need a higher XP candy than that. It's probably going to need a higher one than this, to be fair. Let's do a large. Is you. Excuse me. Why did it kick me out of the animation? I mean, does the evolve command still work? There we go. We'll do it that way, considering it broken. I'm not wasting resources. It's not what it's about. I did it, it glitched. We don't like glitches. But that is a flyer as well, so I could use this as a flyer. You do still fly. Oh my lord. You're speedy as well, just on land. So that is 101. Is there anything else easy here? See, because some of them we can just straight up evolve. Did I have a Moonstone? I did, right. So I will Moonstone you. Try and get some of these evolutions out the way. There's our big boy Clefable. Holy moly, it's as big as my in-game character. Zubat and... The annoying thing with Zubat is the fact that its evolution line is just such a pain. Let's get ourselves the Gloom real quick, which I should be able to do. Why? You're not going to fight me, are you? Good. I was going to say... The Sleepy. It's done it again. Why am I glitching? I mean, if I can force the evolution, it's fine. It's not too bad, but it is a wee bit annoying that it's just doing as it pleases. Especially when it's, you know, showing that it's there, but it's not. So that is our Gloom. Gloom we haven't had yet, so that is another one. Well done editing me, keeping up with the good stuffs. I do believe you should have evolved by now, so we will use a... I feel like a small is going to be too small. It is. Still ain't enough. I was hoping... I feel like I'm going to end up using all of the bigger XP candies. See, it's doing it again. I'm not sure why. But... it's fine. If the command works, the command works. Might do a quick refresh, like log in, log out. Maybe something's glitched on that end. So long as we have the level ups, it's fine. There is a Venomoth. That is a new one to add. Such an odd Pokemon. That goes in there. Vileplume. Vileplume, no. Parasect. Can't remember what level Parasect evolves off the top of my head. That should evolve. Psyductor. You know what? I'm just going to do a quick reboot and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did a, log in, log out reboot. Let's see if this makes a difference. Wow, you just ate that whole. Psyduck just ate that whole. It's so close to evolving. My thing is I don't have enough of these XP candies. I was hoping going slower would have worked, but it doesn't look like it did. I don't really want to use an XL candy on you. Wow, that's such a waste. What I'll do is I'll keep you on yous, and I'll try and evolve you normally. So we've got a few to start off with. Is there anything else? What stones did I have? I do have a firestone, so that is a nice easy one. Do our Growlithe. Did I have another Growl? I've only got the one. I haven't got the second one yet. We haven't sent a Vulpix yet. That's kind of interesting. Okay, we're going to do Grimer instead, because I feel like that's going to be such a waste of an XP candy. This should evolve, because that is 30,000 XP. Gunk Shot. Acid Armor. It is evolving, but we still have the glitch. It's fine. We can just do that. We'll just do this for today. Seems to be bugging out. Grimer. Well, you're not going to be a Grimer no more. You are a big bad muck. Sweet. Big bad muck can go in there. I'll try and keep used to in so we can just do a little bit of leveling. The annoying thing is about the levels is the fact that I have to try and do some switch training, which realistically there's not much to switch train against. Okay, so I did just do a quick battle. Parry should have evolved. Not sure why it hasn't, but there we go. Psyduck is now evolving for us. I'm pretty sure Parasect should evolve at 24 if I'm not mistaken. So realistically it should have evolved when we used the candy that we had used. Yeah, 24, so it should have evolved already. So there is a Golduck. Oh. Let's pull out the Golduck. There we go. And then evolve ReinBloo 6. Sorry, 5. Because it should have already evolved. I'm glad this command works, by the way, because otherwise that would have been a real faff. Going in and out and stuff doing what it wants to do. That is a good few off the Pokedex to kick it off. Gosh dang it, it's right in my face. Sweet. That's a couple more off of the list. We may do a Poke Heal because the health loss would be really, really annoying. I'll just grab that off you as well. These tiny mushrooms. And yeah, at the moment I can't do any more with the XP candy because I don't have the XP all yet. There's no point in me doing much battle training. So let's see if we can fill out some of the Pokemon in this dex. Okay, there's a Pokemon up there that I would really, really like. I'm just not high enough. Oh, there is a Golbat here as well, actually. Wow, it dunked me. Get in the ball. Yeah. Golbat's actually handy. Crobat is going to be a pain in the butt. But it is what it is. There we go. There is our Golbat. It's the Skarmories. I didn't bring the flyer. I've just literally forgot. Can you fly? Oh my lord, yes you can. How the heck do I go down? Because if I press crouch, I know for a fact. I didn't realise he had like some mega super jump. Tapu Bulu. Yeah, Tapu Bulu, you're good, but this is such a high jump and you don't seem to be going down. Something does not seem right. I know for a fact I'm going to die if I drop. In fact, I know I'll get off this. Luckily, I remember there is water nearby. Ah, that's a cool Vivillon as well. Nidorino. We actually need another Nidorino. Okay, it just wants to fight. It's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Right. Everything leave me alone real quick. Ah, that was the only Nidorino. Gosh dang it. Okay, there's a Nidorino here. Oh, there's another thunder biome. Or is this nearby where we last went? There we go. There's a Nidorino. Pretty sure if I PC here, Nidorino. Yeah, we did need a Nidorino. Technically, we need another one. But that wasn't in the dex. That is another one for editing me. Gonna have a mooch over here and see if this is... Do keep checking these little beach areas as well, just on the off chance. Squirtle spawns, which it hasn't. None of it has. What level are you actually? 31. You might be high enough level to evolve. Fanfi is level 24. I can't remember if I had another one. There's another Doduo, which we should be able to evolve nicely. Double check anything here just before I move off. Yeah, I think Doduo. Yeah, it is here. Well, 31. Yeah, it's a higher level. And I did sort this box out as well. That's going to go here. I think I did put another Zubat over here already. For Crobat, I did. Well, this one's significantly higher level, so we'll keep that one in there for the time bees. And to confirm, we do have another Fanfi, so we're okay in that department. One thing I have noticed that isn't spawning very much is, yeah, it is another Zapdos Shrine. That's wild. Keep finding the Zapdos Shrine, but nothing else. Gosh dang it. We haven't seen any bosses today, really. Seen one just before I started the episode, but that was literally it. It's kind of wild. We do need to find ourselves a biome that works for us. I think that's a flower forest. Please? I mean, I can't check. I can't F3, otherwise it'll crash me. But if this is a flower forest, this is a higher, I want to say, percentage spawn for Bulba. It is a flower forest. You can tell just by the amount of flowers. Well, it's a new biome. Let's have a little wee mooch around. Okay, attempting to catch ourselves another Kakuna just to fill up the spot in the box, and then we know we don't need them at all, he says, but can't hit it because of the weird hitboxes, because for whatever reason, this thing wiggles up as an appling. Hey, cool. Hey, cool boy. Okay, that nearly caught something else then. I did the Why is everything so aggressive? There's literally no reason for the aggression. Kakuna, yeah, exactly. It's you that I need. And I didn't use my Firestone. I didn't evolve it, so we're good for the moment. Kakuna has been sent to the PC, so let's just fill him in the spot. And there we go. So other than the starters, the first page is nearly done. If we find ourselves a Spearow, or sorry, a Pharaoh, that's another one. Otherwise, it's Raichu. That's kind of crazy how first box is already done, yet we can't see a single starter Pokemon. Not what I want to see. This biome is not proving us any useful results. Now, I could be wrong. There is a pink Weedle that's just spawned here. Have we had the pink Weedle? Or has one not? Because I don't think we have. No, we haven't. Where's it gone? There's a Sunny Farm Cherim. Did I kill the Weedle? I know I killed a Weedle, but it wasn't the Weedle, was it? Oh, maybe it was. I heard a Pikachu. That's kind of handy. Hey there, Pika boy. There is another Growlithe, actually. I'm spamming these Ultra Balls. I don't even care. There's another one. I don't think that's 2 Pokemon. Raichu. That one had an Electro Ball. That's kind of sick. That one has better moves, and it's at a lower level. That's kind of insane. Yeah, I must have killed it. It must be the one that I attacked. Yeah, well. Pink Weedle would have been nice. But yeah, this place isn't proving anything, so I'm going to set out again and see if we can find ourselves. I would love to find any of the cold biomes, you know, Tiger, any of the snow biomes, you know. Even just a normal Extreme Hills that's quite large. That would also be really handy. Because nothing seems to be... Everything just seems to be the warm biomes, and it's not exactly helpful. But anyways, continue looking. Okay, so we've got ourselves a boss Miltank just chilling here. It's only a common boss, so it's not exactly anything crazy, but... I suppose it is a Miltank, so it could be crazy, who knows. Let's see if we can, it has tackle. Close combat. I think another, as long as it doesn't use something stupid. Yeah, we've got this one in the bag. Close combat and a Mach Punch to finish off. Fingers crossed for something good. It is only a common boss, so I'm not expecting much. I mean, that's one thing I will take is a Thunderstone. We can literally do the Pikachu evolution that we've literally just caught. So let's do that really quickly, because why not? So Pikachu into a Raichu. Another one off the decks. The first box is more or less done. We just need the starters. Finding the starters is a killer. Finding the biomes the starter spawning for one is a killer. Do you know what would be nice? A wormhole. Because I know they're a lot more common in the cyberspace. Whatever we want to call it. It's a Swick biome though, I have to say. There we go. More or less done. Starters and a Pharaoh. I will have to have a little bit of a mooch. I've got my list here somewhere of what is, I think it's Jigglypuff. Yes, so we've got Vulpix and Jigglypuff in that gap, which is a tad bit annoying if you ask me. And these ones aren't too bad. I can do that one. Yeah. Hey, Jigglypuff. Daytime in a Plains, I would think I recall. Could be completely wrong. Last I checked, that's what it was. Well, checked. Last I remember, that's what it was. So, I don't know. I keep having a mooch anyway. So, alright, that's cool. Okay, so once they finally get out of this battle with a bleeding Patrat, because it wanted a fight all of a sudden, Patrat and Watchog, I found us a new biome. That lava has just updated. That is pretty swift. Ooh. Electabuzz? We've got an Electabuzz, right? Let me just double check. We have got an Electabuzz. We're good in that department. But anyways, I've got us a Cherry Blossom biome. I don't know if anything... Gosh, there's so much spawning here. I don't know if there's anything in particular that spawns different here, or whether it's just classed as another forest. But we're going to have a bit of a mooch. See if we get anything else. It looks like just foresty Pokemon. And I say a biome as if it's such a huge biome, but it's not. These biomes are really small. Everything is just teeny tiny. I don't get why. This seed's just really odd. I didn't pick a random seed. Well, it is random, but I didn't input for a random seed. So there's a TCG stand just chilling here as well. So I don't know how long that episode stopped recording for. I did just catch a Hitmonlee, just in case it didn't capture that on recording. And then I have this Donphan that I'm catching. There is another Hitmonlee here somewhere because I can hear it. It's just on the hill. But we have got this snow biome. It's not really a snow biome. This is more of a extreme hills just covered in snow, which is just as annoying if you ask me, especially with the snow, the powdered snow. That's the worst part about it. Jangamo, I can hear you. You're very loud. That's really, really, really annoying. Magnemite, we need one of those. I can't believe we've found one. That wasn't my intention to look for one, actually. There we go. There is a Donphan. Where's the Magnemite? Magnemite, can I get to you without drowning.com. Sure I don't get suckered in. Magnemite, no. It's a level 30 Magnemite as well. If we can get another Magnemite. Knuckle stuck. And yeah, you can go all the way over here. Into here. We'll sacrifice you. Sweet. Electric Co. We'll leave those there for now. Hoppip? Did we need a Hoppip? I think I did. I do need a Hoppip. That was a shot and a half. I'm going to go over there and see what's cracking. I haven't seen that particular monument before. What would be really cool is if we just got ourselves another Magnemite. But you know what? I'll come back over here in a minute because I want to see what's going on over there. Oh, hold on a FOMO. Hold on a minute. We have a green boss. Marshadow is probably the best one for this. Marshadow in its zenith form. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We'll force palm. Probably. Oh wow, it's super effective and one shot arenoed. Adrenaline orb. Don't know how. Are those any good? Oh, it boosts speed. Fair enough. I thought it was gonna be. Miltank wants to go. I thought it was gonna be like it was from no, X and Y. From Sun and Moon. No, for goodness sake. I hate this snow. That is actually one of the most aggravating. Oh wow, there's a few things over here that were on. There's another Magnemite. I'm not too bothered about finding its evolutionary form at the minute, but 2 Magnemites, Wonder Bar. Sandred. Smalley is so scared. What is this place anyway? Let's have a gander. Oh, it's a galactic base place. I remember these. Didn't I get loads of good loot from one of these one time in another series? I think maybe, could be very wrong. He says, but there's not much left of anything here. Every building's probably completely wiped out. There's a chest there with nothing in. It's got nothing in. Hey, there's a green boss over there. I know my priorities. I know I'm exploratizing to this, but green boss rat-a-ta, green boss rat-a-ta. It wanted to go anyway, by the looks of it. It ran straight to me. There we go. Flame orb. Again, some more XP candies, which is really nice. Chuck those into there. The only thing I don't like about this structure is the fact that there's like nothing here. Like there's no items, no nothing. If that's intentional or what. But what's actually in here? Ah, yeah, it's Arceus. Arceus. Once you've got all of the different plates, you can spawn him in. Which, you know, at the minute we haven't got a single plate. So, in fact, I lie. We have got a few plates. Just don't have all 18. Yeah, this is pointless. This is sad. Oh well, we've explored. Any hoosers, I'm going to wrap up today's episode right here. I think we've done a fair chunk of things, which isn't too shabby. We've exploratized a little bit more. I do want to find these biomes, so before the next episode even begins, I am going to find ourselves some of these colder biomes. It's gonna, I've got thousands and thousands of blocks already, and I've still found nothing, which is kind of insane. So in the next episode, we're going to start ourselves in somewhere nice and chilly. Tiger, snow, you name it, we're going to be starting in it. So have a wonderful and safe day, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye for now.